I'll be Arachnido. I'm quitting hearing episode 11. I'll be watching it from High Dive's website, and now I'll be starting off my reaction in 1-0, go. Oh man, I've been waiting so long for this. All right. Cannot wait to see what's gonna happen. I mean, the music already sounds super somber already. I'm getting the feeling that even if she tries that, it's probably not going to do much damage to Leo. Or who knows? Maybe it will. Yeah, he's not even trying to dodge it! Or maybe he will dodge it. Jeez. Yeah! No, looks like he's going to actually tank it. Yo. Wait, what? So it seems like he might have actually been trying to set up his own death when he says arigato, because I don't think most people in Leo's position would be like, thank you for trying or attempting to kill me, unless that said individual wants to find their death. That's the only thing I could imagine. You know what, though? I guess I wouldn't put it past Leo, though, at all. Because emotionally, it has to be taxing just having to like be in charge of protecting humanity. So I'd venture to guess that eventually that would start to get inside of his psyche. I don't know, that's my guess. Speaking of which, this series is honestly on fire with its opening and both of its ED themes. I've recently listened to the full version of the ending theme too. Oh man, it is fucking cool. I love it. I don't even know how many times I've listened to like ED number 2, but it never, and I mean it never gets old listening to it. Although who knows? Maybe Leo and Ekadon will find a way to patch things up peacefully, because at least in that bit of the opening, it looks like things for the most part are going to end up well, at least when it comes to their relationship. And then their ED does leave a lot to the imagination. Okay, now it's back. Yeah, it's kind of gonna suck that while they were inside those tanks, it's like it was like the only, seems like it was the only thing running in their mind. Hmm. Well, yeah, when you have a purpose, yeah, at first you're gonna like it, but then eventually you're gonna dislike what you're doing if you do it constant and multiple times. So I could see why eventually him being, oh, it's a damn shame he lost that smile though, and people grew less appreciative as time passed by. The damn shame that it seems like no. Oh, it sounded like it's. Oh, it sounded like he had a bit of excitement in the tone of his voice there. It's actually interesting seeing like humans actually work together in that bit. Ah, I mean that explains their. That's life, where unfortunately you think groups of people would come together, but then eventually they conflict each other. I mean, allies in a certain set point in time can eventually become enemies. It's kind of sad how You can see how much you earnestly enjoy that there was conflict. Kind of interesting how as time progressed, it looks like technology digressed a bit and civilization too. That is a great part. If you were to actually go up against like Donna, he would regain that grandiose ability that she's currently utilizing. That's like that's kind of like the scary part about it. And be more of an even stronger immortal bioweapon. Oh man. Oh, that's cute. Hmm. That when Anakin's like, "Yep, that's so." Oh man, it always warms me up. I mean, if only good things lasted forever, but unfortunately, even all good things must come to an eventually. Good and bad. I kind of like this, where we see the moments in his life where he realized he wanted people to need him. And saying that they probably could have handled Leo's turn a bit better by having like at least little sprinkles poured out throughout the series because he went from helping out the generals to the state he is now. They could have handled it better, but for the most part, though, the series has handled things well. Yo, that face! It looks like someone about to go on a freaking joyride. Well then. Hmm. Okay then. But I guess the inventors of them wouldn't have predicted that Lil would have lasted and survived as long as he did. Hmm. Huh. Oh! What the? The thing is, though, being a hero, it doesn't just have to involve saving the world. Being a hero could be as small as like being there for, say, people that have had their families distressed due to war, helping orphan children, helping the poor. There are multiple ways of achieving heroic deeds, but then again, I mean, with the way he was made and programmed, I could see why Lil would take things to the extreme. Hmm. Oh! Yo, what the? So that's how they died. Damn! Oh shit! Yeah, because if you said he was the weakest, I find it hard to believe that they died in common, but I didn't expect him to perish like this the rest of the DH series. Well then, that's quite the twist there. Yeah, he's far from the word hero now. No, I don't even think a demon would go, well. I don't think a portion of the demons in this verse would go that far. Maybe like 25, 20, 10% maybe. But that's about it. At least based off of the demon characters that they've shown off this series. So this is definitely one of the saddest backstories I've seen from the hero character. Mwah. And you know what? Ironically enough, with that king that ordered the death of Leo. Know what we know about Leo now? Kind of makes you wonder if he sensed that there was something off a little bit about Leo. Nah, could have just been that king was just a prick. And that explains why he was helping out the 4 generals, too. You know, they've used this flashback a few times, but hey, every single time they use it, they utilize it pretty well. And this is actually contextualizes that this was the first time he actually saw her. I fucking love the mind folk look on his face. Ah. That one is smart. I would also talk to if I was fucking tied up with someone like Leo. Okay, that actually explains a lot when it comes to Ekidana. Because this contextualizes that all the demon lords were just a stack of shit. Well, at least in comparison to her. And when I mean to her, I mean from a personality standpoint. This does explain why all the previous efforts of humanity and demons trying to coexist all ended up in failure because they didn't have any leader or figureheads that were ethical or kind-hearted in nature. The thing though, it took him like thousands of years though to finally find the successor that he's been looking for. And not just that, I'm loving how this contextualizes now the first episode of the series so beautifully too. I like how he's getting grazed. It's as if our boy is like receiving no damage. I'm glad to realize that Ekidana didn't have a single fucked up or shitty general. Kind of also shows you her intelligence too, because you got sometimes kind-hearted people that choose to put people in positions of power is not really able to, truly not being able to analyze who they truly are. Thankfully, Ekidana does have an amazing judge character. I love a sound effect. Thankfully, though, she proved herself to be that person. Hmm. Can you really call a bioweapon bug riddle though? Because considering he was at least given a sense of free will, can't really say that's a bug, but that's more of a oversight for the people that made him. Because oh, look, he's just gonna tank it. Because Will could easily, yeah, he could easily dodge it if he wanted to. I mean, it's a shame she's realizing a bit. I mean, I wouldn't blame it on her for realizing it too late though, because she was put in a dangerous situation. When you're in a dangerous situation, you're not gonna think things through. You're gonna think along the mindset of self defense. Oh, and it makes sense why the other demon lords didn't want to use that technique. Oh, I don't know specifically how long has it been since he's been in that much danger though. Just out of curiosity. Huh. Whoa. Although in saying that, if Leo's 05 has survived this long, you can't even say that version of Leo was weak by technicalities. Just that that version is weak in comparison to the current iteration of Leo. The issue is though, what if they both die? I mean, wouldn't that kind of? I mean, I guess you could say Kanana could be succeeded by her four generals if she were to die. Hmm. Well, I mean, Leo's that crazy ass exception to the rule. And that's pretty interesting, though. Kind of builds more on the lore of Leo in the series. I mean, I'm gonna blame her. That is a lot of character development for Ganana because you can tell, even though Leo's her enemy right now, she does feel sad for him in that instance, despite Leo being the obstacle in front of her right now. That's a lot of growth for her. No, he did succeed as a hero for the first 3,000 years. His failings, if you can call them that, started. mm, Well, how would he be able to open his heart? Because he set with the purpose of saving the world. For someone like him, it probably would be difficult to open up to people. Well, man, and that's a damn good saying too. I do hope it applies well in this case. For since he saved people for so many long, I hope they can find a way of saving him. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Considering that he's always saved everyone else, it's only fair that he gets saved eventually. Yeah, that's a damn good question. I gotta admit though, for him to have this type of conviction and absolute faith in someone else shows you how strong Leo is. Well, wait, what is he gonna do? Wait, is she gonna actually undo the spell? I gotta admit, I love how triumphant the music sounds. It's glorious. It's finally nice to get to really see the inner markings on his thoughts on the generals and the queen. Oh, although I'm wondering if oh, jeez. Oh, that's rough. But I mean, if it has to be done, it has to be done. And why maybe that seemed more impact is like when he landed with like a there was like no track playing, just like the sound effect. It gave it extra impact right there. I mean, she had to do what had to be done. Whew, man, that was. I mean, that was heavy. No, damn it! It's over. Oh, damn! I wish these episodes were like 40 minutes long. Well, I wish. Now I gotta wait a week. Great episode though. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. It was fantastic because we got the because it answered a few questions I that were on my mind. What happened to the rest of the DH series? Oh, God. They all got oof, man, they all got eviscerated by Leo. And it was nice to get to see the moment where Leo's mentality started falling apart. It was nice getting to see Ekidon and all in general put in the work. All in all, just a lot of great developments in this episode and a lot of lore building. And from a character standpoint, it shows you a lot of growth for Ekidana because seeing the amount of sadness she felt for Leo shows you her growth as a character. And to top it all off, something else that I enjoyed about this episode too was just seeing the type of psychological pain Leo was in. Where at the end of the day, he realized he actually didn't want to die. It just makes it where his death, if he does die, it's gonna make it more impactful. I say if he does die because I'm not gonna believe he's truly dead until I absolutely see a dead body. Because if enemies taught me that, don't think someone's dead until they're either 6 feet under. And even then, sometimes they don't even completely die. And it looks like that's it because now it just has the cast credits on High Dive's website. And another thing I enjoyed about this episode too, that does explain why humanity and demons couldn't get together because it wasn't until Ekidana where there was a kind-hearted demon leader because before then it didn't exist. So that's also a great bit of writing there too because it at least establishes why the series had the status quo it did when it started out. So that's overall. I gotta sing the praise of the episode, with the only issue being animation, but for the most part, it covered itself in so many other elements like great writing, great music, to the point where it's like I absolutely adored the episode. And yeah, that's it because yeah, that's it. There's nothing after the cast and crew credits. Well, anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and also be sure to hit the bell for notifications. And I will see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely reacting to the next episode whenever it does come out. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day or night, y'all. Bye-bye.